All right. So yesterday we talked about marketing during a recession if you were a B2C company. Now let's talk about marketing during a recession if you're a B2B company. Now, the good news about our current situation, all holed up in our homes, not a lot to do, spending a lot of time on the internet, maybe watching TV, reading a book. Hopefully you're reading some books as well. I know it's been a while for me. I'm trying to get caught up. But if you're a marketer, that means people have time to read your long form content or longer videos. They've got more time to read it or to consume it. So that's what you want to be pushing out, and you really want to get them to sign up for something. You might not be selling them immediately, but now's a good time to capture people with long form content so they can understand you better. Even a webinar. I know they're overused, but if you have the right webinar and you're ready to go, get people to sign up for your webinar. So that is number one priority for me when I'm advising B2B companies. Secondly, a good trick to use, since people will be reading more books, which if you look at the Amazon bestseller lists, you're going to see those books increase in volume as people are just sitting at home. What I like to do is borrow a book from somebody in your industry, a best-selling book, or something that's can be used in your industry to help make people better, and just tell your current email list, tell anybody that you're trying to woo over from Facebook or LinkedIn, hey, I'll give you a free best-selling book. It's going to help you in your business if you sign up here. And then, of course, in scenario one and scenario two, best-selling book, you're going to have a funnel that works well. And that funnel is going to have, an introduction. That funnel is going to have something that talks about your business, and that funnel is going to be educational, and you're kind of nurture them through the process. And if you're like most B2B companies, that takes some time. And your sales cycle might be 6 weeks, it might be 6 months, whatever it is, you got to have the appropriate funnel in place. So what types of long form content, what kind of bestseller? You want content that builds trust. Tactically, this means information relevant about their particular situation and the problems you solve. If we're talking about scenario one, customer references, reviews, expert opinions, so on and so forth. If it's a bestseller, you want something that is relevant, builds trust within your industry, that can somehow be tied back to what you do. So it's not just any bestseller, it's a best-selling book that talks about what you do. So those are the three things that you should focus on today if you're a B2B company selling in a recession, especially when we're all locked up in our homes.